It's easy to get sticker shock in a college bookstore. Many textbooks, even used ones, sell for well over $100. And professors often require students to purchase text bundles. Those are books that come with one-time use extras.
We're seeing a lot of ancillary materials, DVDs, access code to websites, test banks that are being what we call bundled with textbooks. And these add cost to the price of the textbook.
Publishers say bundling ensures they can make a profit since they get nothing from the sale of used books. Students say it forces them to buy expensive new books instead of cheaper used ones because without the codes and DVDs, they can't access complete course materials. These were just a few of the concerns raised at a standing room-only meeting designed to bring together everyone involved in the buying and selling of college textbooks.
The faculty, the publishers, the students, the college interest and the college stores, kind of all coming together and talking about this issue from their perspective.
Students want more online texts because it's cheaper and easier for the tech-savvy generation to use. But professors are hesitant.
I have not yet experimented with devices like the Kindle and the iPad, but my sense is that we just don't read the same way when we're reading an electronic text.
Some of the professors said they don't want students using used books because somebody else may have already filled in the answers. Students also complain they're often required to buy books that are never or rarely used during the course, so they need ways to access material without wasting money.
If I don't have to use a textbook, I generally don't. I'll use the library or borrow from friends or use online sources.
Used books help keep a lid on costs. So along with putting on this conference, Tulsa Community College created a new website to match used book sellers with buyers.
text2trade.tulsacc.edu.
TCC students will start using it in about 2 weeks. Other colleges and universities in the near future. That's because funding for development came from a state regents grant.
Our agreement with the state regents is we'd make that available to all the public and colleges and universities in Oklahoma that have an interest.
The site is just one solution. Conference organizers hope by hearing each other's concerns directly, more ideas will emerge for curbing the cost of textbooks while allowing publishers to make a fair profit. In Tulsa, I'm Kathy Tatum, the Oklahoma News Report.